Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jack and today we are going to be drawing the United States from memory. Spoiler alert, this is about to go very wrong. And this wheel will be deciding which state I will start drawing first. Oh, this sounds so loud. Let's start spin it. Spin the state wheel. Please. Oh yeah, Oregon. Let's start drawing this from memory. At least in my memory, Oregon looks like this. So you have this kind of goes out a bit, and then it's like this, following the Columbia River. And then the rest of its border with Washington is a straight line, as you can see here. And now there's a river border with Idaho, and then its border with Idaho goes to just a straight line. Then let's draw its Pacific Ocean coastline, which is somewhat smooth like this, and the rest of its southern border, its entire southern border is just this straight line right here. And I'll even label some cities too. We have Portland right here, just like PL, and we have, I believe Eugene is the capital, and we have Salem right here, which labeled as SM. And I think that's what Oregon looks like. And let's look at what's the actual Oregon looks like. Alright, let's look at this. And I'm about right with the shape here. I feel like I didn't really do anything wrong. And I did the cities wrong, but whatever. Like, you have Salem is actually the capital of Oregon. How did I forget that? But whatever. Alright, the second state that we are going to be drawing from memory is, let's eliminate Oregon first. Let's spin the wheel. Oklahoma. Alright, that actually might be pretty easy. Alright, so we basically have a panhandle here, a really thin kind of panhandle, and then we have a straight line down here for Texas's panhandle, and then we have like a river, like this, and then we will draw a straight line for its border with Kansas, and then its border with Arkansas and Missouri is also just like a straight line like this. Actually, that's pretty easy. I feel like I definitely nailed this. Actually, let's add the cities too. Let's draw OKC, which stands for Oklahoma City, and is this and I think it's the capital. Why am I drawing the star like this? But whatever. And then we have Tulsa. Up here in the northeastern corner. Alright, so we have that real outline of Oklahoma here, and this, I perfected it, but like this should be a little bit longer. The main part should be a little bit longer east-west, but I think overall I got the cities right and pretty much everything else right, so I would say I did pretty good on drawing Oklahoma here. Alright, so the next state we are going to be doing is, let's eliminate Oklahoma, and then let's spin the wheel again. So the wheel will decide the third state that I will be drawing is South Dakota. Alright, that's also an easy one. Let's hop on and look at how to draw South Dakota, which, oopsie, that's, alright, we have a straight line. The border is North Dakota, and then we have a straight line with the border with Minnesota, except this little river thing here that goes kind of in. Then we have a tiny river border with Iowa, and then a tiny river border with Nebraska. The rest of its border with Nebraska is a straight line, and then I think it's a little bit more square than that, so I think it will kind of be like this. This border with Wyoming and Montana is also a straight line, so it kind of looks like this. And once again, I'll do the cities. I'll draw Pierre, P-I-R. Just gonna do these abbreviations because I do not want to write them. And then we have Sioux Falls down here. We have Pierre obviously as the capital and Sioux Falls as the largest city, and we'll also add Rapid City as well. It's a pretty famous place in South Dakota as far as I'm concerned. Well, we completely perfected the map of South Dakota once again. Yay. We have Sioux Falls, Pierre, and Rapid City all in the right place. So pretty good. Let's move on to the next. Our fourth state to draw from memory is, we have the wheel here going on, is Arkansas. Alright, Arkansas. A little bit harder one. These eastern states are always harder than the western ones in terms of drawing them from memory. Oh, we have to manually erase South Dakota now. But I think it's probably not a problem. Alright, we have here for Fayetteville and Bentonville. Fun fact, Arkansas has the headquarters of Walmart. And we have Little Rock in the middle. So the border with Missouri is a straight line with a boot that kind of goes in here. And then we have the Mississippi River. Its border with Tennessee and Mississippi. And then the straight line has its border with Louisiana. And then I think there's a small feature. There's a small feature here that Texas has. I think this is like Oklahoma, and then it's Texas's border is here, so Texas kind of goes in like this. Let's just look at the cities. We have Little Rock. We have Northwest Arkansas. It's just do NA for that. So I'll submit. Looking at a map of Arkansas here, I think I once again perfected this. Boring, kind of. So it's a little bit more square than what I drew, but overall I got the features right. And actually, the straight line, the straight north to south line of Oklahoma in the north actually just goes to Missouri. So that part doesn't really go into Arkansas, but overall I think I still did pretty good. Our final state to draw from memory is going to be, I turned the music on. No, I did not. It's going to be Missouri. Alright, Missouri's also kind of complicated like Arkansas. But we should be able to do it. Kind of have this bulge here for Kansas City, and then a straight line for its border. Rest of its border was Kansas. I actually don't know why I'm so bad at drawing straight lines. Straight line like that. Its border with Iowa is also straight, but kind of there's a bit goes in here, and then the Mississippi River kind of carves out the border. Its eastern border is Kentucky and Illinois. We have this kind of weird bit here for St. Louis. And we have this kind of boot thing, and then Arkansas border, and then the rest of Missouri's border is also a straight line. Time to label the cities. We have Jefferson City as its capital. JFC. We have St. Louis here in this little weird thing, and we have Kansas City here in this little weird thing. And the more populated Kansas City, fun fact, is actually located in Missouri, not Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas is a suburb of Kansas City, Missouri. So yeah. And finally, let's look at how I did. I couldn't really tell anything that's really wrong here. I guess it's just some of the dimensions is somewhat wrong, but I don't really care. So yeah. That's it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. And please click the red button thing below, and see you next time. Goodbye.